Brière. Yeah.
So Joey's on the fourth line?
Yes, with Clich on the right side and McLeod on the left side. We're going to try Caron with Dutchy and Jerome.
Caron's going to be on the
Left side, yes.
Patrick, pretty big accomplishment for 10 games.
Excuse me?
I said pretty big night for 10 games.
Yes, it is.
Long time.
Yes, I mean, it's 1,000 game. It's always a great moment in any player's career, and I'm sure it's a special night for Alex, and I'm sure we would love to see our team playing well on that night and winning the game.
Patrick, in your heyday, there was a huge wave of French-Canadian goalies that played butterfly style.
Yes.
There aren't as many left, but Marc-Andre Fleury would be an exception to that. I wonder if you still see a lot of the same things in him that were prominent in that era when you were.
Well, first of all, I'm happy for Marc-Andre. He's been playing really well this year. I mean, I think he's been criticized a lot in the past couple of years. I mean, during playoff times, but I mean at the same time, I mean, as a French Canadian goalie, I'm always, happy to see them having some success. And obviously, I mean, you're right. I mean, there's less and less, and it's too bad. I mean, used to be. The junior league in Quebec was the league that every scouts would go and watch the goalies playing in, and for some reason now, I mean, there's less and less, and but also there's a lot of good goalies coming from Europe and all around. And I think it's refreshing for the game of hockey.
Patrick, nobody is on pace to score 100 points this season. Scoring is down. Do you have any theories or reasoning for why all the big names seem to have their numbers a lot lower than usual this year?
Obviously, I mean, I think the fact that when you start the season, you know it's going to be a battle to make the playoffs. Then I think that the teams want to play well defensively, and I think it's a lot easier playing well defensively than scoring goals, and I think that's one of the major reasons. You're looking on our side, I mean, from the first game of the season, it's almost felt like we have to play playoff hockey all the time and every game, and there's a lot of low score. You had to win those 2-1 games, find a way to win those games, and by the same token, I mean, obviously it affects the number of goals scored by teams. I mean, you saw a 7-6 game against Detroit and Dallas. You don't see that very often. You see a lot more like 1-0, 2-1 games.
Patrick, your game against the Penguins earlier was 1-0.
Yes, in overtime.
In overtime. Sometimes when there's so much star power on each side, do you think the Stars maybe so much respect on the other side that maybe they?
I would say that night Pickard played really well. I think Pittsburgh had close to 40 shots on net, and we had a lot of good chances. Then I thought both goalies played really well in that game. Could have been. It was a 0-0 game and going into overtime, but it was not a 0-0 game.